Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. This is Stoplock, and I am Steve. And today we are going to really quickly go over how to get from 0 to the Dancing Bear mount in just under an hour at the Darkmoon Faire. Okay, so excuse me if this is just a little bit choppy, but I'm still getting used to the control panels and everything, so do my best to make sure that it goes as smoothly as possible. Okay, so the trick to... Oh my. It says it's not showing me. Give me just a sec here, guys. I don't know why, but oddly enough. Oh, because there's a delay. That's why. Luxie, tell me when you can see me, yeah?
I can see you now.
Hi there. Okay,
Yeah, you're up.
sorry about the wait. Yeah, so... Give me just a second here, Luxie. What we're going to do is go through how to get this mount in just about an hour with nothing, with no tickets, and having never been to the Darkmoon Faire before. The very first thing that you're going to want to do is to take a character who's at least level 20.
I can see you.
Okay. At least level 20, and go to Stormwind, and you're going to want to get the quest that sends you to the Darkmoon Faire for the very first time. For those of you who have been here, obviously, you won't need to do that again. From there, you will need to take the portal into the Darkmoon Faire itself, and come on into the fair. When you do, and I guess before you leave Stormwind, one of the things you're going to want to do is pick up the Darkmoon Faire quest items. There are 9 items which are used in the Darkmoon Faire to get extra tickets. I actually have a little thing to show you here. These are the 9 items. So each of these items gives a certain number of tickets. You can see the first 3 give 5. The next 5 give 10 tickets each, and the last one gives 15. Right before the stream here, I went to the auction house, picked up all of them for 100 gold or less each. And as you can see, as you can't see, there. Now, as you can see, they're in my bags right here. You're also going to want to, once you get to the fair, head on down to the waterfront, which we'll do now. Just like this. Speaking of dancing bears, you're going to want to head on down to the waterfront and fish up 100 of these, Darkmoon Daggermaw, which is a fish you can get with any just basic decent fishing score, I think 225 and above or 250 and above, and you'll start pulling these out of the water really quickly. You'll need 100 of them for the quest that we're going to do today, and that will get you the bear. So I have with me, here is Sunny, who's a guildmate of mine, and wonderful. Hi. And she's going to come along and do it as well so that she can get her bear mount too. So, like I said, you will take this down here. You can see these people already fishing up the Darkmoon Daggermaw. You'll need 100 of them in your bag. Sorry, Luxie, I'm talking to them, not to you. You'll fish up 100 of these fish. And again, I could probably actually pick one up right now just to show you. And again, it shouldn't take very long to fish them up, although I don't know exactly what Cupcake's fishing score is, but it won't take long. After you've fished up 100 of these, there we go. So I have 101, as you can see right here. All right, let's head up to the vendor there. Then you're going to want to head up to this guy, lady, person, right over here.
Do not loiter.
You're going to want to go to Galissa Sundew, fishing prizes. She sells something called a faded treasure map. Go ahead and purchase the faded treasure map. If you already did, didn't you? I think she did. But you'll go
Yeah.
ahead and pick one of these up here, and it'll start a quest called Silas's Secret Stash. It says, a great Darkmoon prize do you now seek, but be ye warned, it is not for the meek. Your very first clue to send you on this caper, you will find printed on the back of this paper. And it says, quest objectives, find Silas's secret stash, and the secret stash is a chest that when you open it has a whole bunch of really great stuff inside. So we'll accept the quest, and I'm not going to read all of this stuff to you because I'm terrible at reading out loud. At any rate, actually, yeah, Sunny can follow here. Just follow along with me. As I said, there are 9 different items which are going to award you Darkmoon Faire tickets that you can buy in the auction house. Again, mine were about 100 gold apiece, although there is a guide on Wowhead which will show you where each of them drops if you're one of those people who's a glutton for punishment and wants to go through a bunch of old content in order to get each of these items. I'm going to go ahead and turn them in now so that I have all of the tickets.
Greetings. You have a great day
And it
now.
won't take very long because there's only 9 of them, and a couple of the quest folks take more than one. And again, I will put up not only a list of the items you're going to need, but I will also put up a link to the Wowhead guide in the description for you of the YouTube video that this will eventually become. Let's see here.
Light be with you.
So as you can see, this guy takes most of the quests here
Be
and gives you a
careful.
bunch of tickets.
Go with honor.
But we'll turn all of these in.
For the Alliance.
This is going to give us a couple of achievements,
For the Alliance.
as well as,
Be careful.
I believe it's 80 Darkmoon tickets that we'll receive out of this. So let's, in fact, go to our currency tab and pull that up on the backpack. And, oops, we have one more quest to turn in. Somewhere. Oop, he's back here behind us. Once you have turned in all of the quests, you'll have, like I said, 80 of the tickets. 85 of the tickets. There's our second, our second achievement. We don't need to see garrison resources, so we'll turn that off. Yeah, 85 tickets. Now, from here, that's, mind you, including the 5 tickets that you get for the initial quest to come to the Darkmoon Faire, and 80 from the 9 different items sold in the auction house. From here, we're going to need to follow the clues that are going to be given throughout the course of this quest to find Silas's secret stash. Inside that stash are 100 more tickets for a total of 180 or 185 if this is your first time to the fair. 180 is what it costs to get the bear mount. Now, all told, including the fishing to get the Darkmoon Daggermaw and the time at the auction house, it should take you less time to get this mount than it took me to make this video. So it's really quite an easy thing. Your first clue is right here inside this tent. I'm gonna wait for Sunny here. This is the first clue here. Inside the tent, there's a sack, and you just click on the sack, and you get a damp note. The damp note will have the quest for, or I'm sorry, the clue for the second note, and so on and so forth. To speed things up, I think I'm actually going to go ahead. I don't know why that wasn't on my hotbar there. I'll bring up the motorcycle here so this speeds it up a little bit. And we'll just go ahead and take Sunny the whole way through it. As you can see, the minimap pings with vague ideas about where the the quest item is, but again, I'm going to give you all the coordinates for TomTom. I'll show you a map. That guy's really excited about the fair. And a map that shows you where all of them are at. But the second clue is going to be in the sandbox. Right there next to the Night Saber on the ground. It says Suspicious Mound. And you'll right-click on that. And pick up the second clue. The second clue is this little sand pile right here next to the ride. On the sand down here?
Got it.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so now we head off to the third clue. The third clue is over on the other side of the island. There's a lot of running around to do, but again, we're more than halfway done with everything, and I mean, we haven't been doing this very long, so. We'll come on over here, and there's a guy who's sleeping on the ground there. And this crystallized note is what we're going to pick up next. That's your third clue. Oops. Sorry about that. Did you get the third one there on the ground?
Yes.
Okie doke. Now we're going to head up to the final clue, and the final clue is actually the hardest of them to find, so I'm going to take a little time and make sure you guys can see where that's at, because it's really well hidden. Up at the entrance of the Darkmoon Faire, so outside the front gate and all the way up the road. While I'm traveling there, I do want to point out that I have bought enough of the quest items off the auction house to do a giveaway of all of them, and I will fish up enough fish to add to that giveaway for, I think I've got enough for 8 giveaways. So what I'm going to do is at the first day of every Darkmoon Faire here forward, as long as I can, is to give away 1 set of the items and the fish on the stream. So please like, subscribe, follow, do all that jazz. And you may be one of the people who wins enough of this to get a mount just for watching and showing up. Okay, so the last of the clues is this disturbed dirt down here in front of this banner. Right there. And you just collect it real quick. Did you get that one?
Got it.
Awesome. And now the fun part, we get to ride our motorcycle off a cliff.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you will learn is one of my very favorite things to do.
Yes, it is.
You have to what?
I have to go back, get that stash. It didn't reappear for me the first.
You're coming in real choppy. What is it that you're missing? If you didn't get the first clue, you couldn't find the others, I thought. All right, let's go check. Not a problem. So just to prove that you can do this whole thing in under an hour, we're actually going to go back to the very first clue, pick that up, and then go and grab the stash at the end. That's all right. We'll go back to the front there, and it only serves to show how quick this whole thing is to go from no mount to bare mount. That we can even go back to the beginning and then go all the way to the end and still have plenty of time. I love the crowd cheering. It's the coolest thing. So we'll head over here. It says you have the first clue. Is the quest objective on your screen Silas's secret stash found? Oh shoot. She jumped on a... Sunny, is your quest objectives Silas's secret stash found?
No,
It says first clue
I
found.
linked in.
Here, hop in. We'll go to the quest real quick, or the clue real quick. Oh. Sometimes this motorcycle glitches out, and yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. So you've got this one.
Yeah. I'll link it. Let me link.
Yeah, it says you found all of the clues. Now we just got to go find the stash. Not a
Okay.
problem. So at this, the stash itself is all the way around the other side of the island. You just follow the coastline. From the final clue where I was saying I was going to jump off the cliff, you just jump off the cliff. It's a straight shot, but you can just follow it around the island. As you can see, just going down to the coast, we're going to about right here. And we'll just come over here. We'll wave at the Horde citizen. Okay. The actual stash itself, Silas's secret stash, is underwater right over here. Oh, and we're warlocks. Haha, we have water breathing. And right here, next to this giant skull underwater, is Silas's secret stash. When one person in the party opens it, everybody gets the quest completion. We hit complete quest, and there is his stash. When we open it, inside is a whole bunch of different potions, and more importantly, 100 Darkmoon prize tickets. Fantastic. So back to the shore, and we'll go get our new mounts, or what have you. Now, obviously, both Sunny and I have the mount already, having done this on our main characters, so we're actually just going to have tons and tons of extra tickets to spend. But if this is your first time doing it, then obviously this is where you'll finish up and get the mount for yourself. So I'll show you where the vendor is, and that'll conclude our little tutorial. Let's see here. I don't suppose you clocked how long this actually took us, did you? I think
No.
15 minutes is about how long we've been at this.
If that. Yeah.
It
If
obviously takes longer because the fishing, the actual fishing up of 100 fish can take a while. But yeah, 15 minutes to go turn everything in, including the quests, and we backtrack twice just to go look for a thing we thought we didn't get. Like, it's a super fast process. All right, so lastly, we're going to head over here to the vendor. I put a little moon over her head there. And 180 tickets for your bear, which, again, Sunny, you've already got, so you don't need to buy the bear, but you could get the turkey. And you'll just click here, purchase the bear, and you're set to go. As you can see, the bear itself looks just like the bear who's sitting right here, Colin. And he dances when you hit the space bar. This is the mount special, / mount special. We'll make him dance. Interestingly enough, if you dance with Colin, he'll get up and dance for you too. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. I will put all of the information necessary for the completion of these quests and these to get everything up for the tickets down in the description on the YouTube video. Let me show you that map I built here. As you can see, there is the coordinates for TomTom and all of the different locations on the map for each of the different clues, which again, super simple to find, and just rewatch the video if you need to figure out where each one is. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it on other social media. That'd be fantastic. It's really appreciated. And we will see you guys for the next video. Thanks for tuning in.